Hold on to your butts. These are the Squashbuckler Diaries. Welcome back. My name is Guy Hasson, and you're listening to episode 151 of the daily Squashbuckler Diaries podcast, the podcast about Joy, Shelley, the girl who lives in her father's dreams. And, at 151, I will assume you already know some of this stuff, so this little episode, on the one hand, seems, it starts, as many episodes do, it starts with something really easy and simple, and ends up where you didn't think it would ever end up. So you know what? No introduction this time. Joy, Shelley, we're covering your ages 2 to 6, and right now we're going back to age 2 to see something special while Mary was still alive. So let's just do this. Episode 151, The Meaning of Joy and Justin. Joy's age 2, told by the Red Dragon. Little Joy Shelley, the girl I so lovingly called Dragon Little, was only 2 years old when she was playing with her nanny Mary. The two were, as usual, on the deck of their father's pirate ship, Bonny's Revenge, for Mary hardly ever left the deck. Mary was taking care of Dragon Little and playing with her while Dragon Father was away somewhere in the waking world. Dragon Little did a little dance as part of their game, and Mary clapped for her. Dragon Little ran to her and fell into her chest. "Oh, my sweet pirate Joy," Mary said warmly. "You are truly a joy." She caressed her head and let Dragon Little come out to look at her. "Say, do you know what joy means?" Dragon Little shook her head. "Joy means happiness, but a lot of happiness, a lot. Your father gave you your name because you make him happy, really happy. And I think also because you're happy, lass. Aren't you happy?" "Yes." Dragon Little danced a bit more, then said, "What's the meaning of Dad?" "Ah, sweetie, Dad isn't his name. Dad means father, and he's your father. But his actual name is Justin. Do you know why he's called Justin?" My sharp dragon ears perked up. I could always hear them very well from my hiding place kilometers above them. But I've never heard Dragon Father say more than a few words to Mary. He always talks to her about Dragon Little, never about himself or about Mary. Perhaps he had spoken to her before I'd arrived. They had had 2 years without me after all. But perhaps he had created Mary in his dream with personal knowledge about him, knowledge he shared with no one while he was dreaming. Why? He's called Justin because his father wanted him to be just. His father believes in justice. Dragon Little thought about this. Justin. She tested the word in her mouth. Justin. That's right. What does Mary mean, Mary? Mary, I am called Mary because where I come from, many people believe that Mary is the Mother of God. Dragon Little looked at her strangely. "Are you the Mother of God?" Mary laughed. No. I am not a mother, and certainly not of a god. That was another Mary. I am only your nanny, and you are not a god either. Her voice trailed off as she looked at her surroundings. It was as if she was watching them for the first time from a new perspective. She looked at the sea, at the pirate ship, at the 2 suns that never set, at the few stars in the sky, and said, No, I'm being silly. You are not a god. You just live in a strange place with a flying ship. And suddenly she clapped her hands once. "Who wants to play?" Told by the Red Dragon. Hashtags Mary, Joy, Justin. And so we started in one place and ended up going, learning something about Justin, and then going somewhere completely different. And I don't think I should say anything about any of that. So you know what? Let's end it here and come back tomorrow for another piece of Joy's life in the dream. And now, the credits. The Squashbuckler Diaries are written and read by me, Guy Hasson. All the tags mentioned in this story are searchable at the website. You can find all the stories there in written form and, in fact, 150 Squashbuckler Diaries more. The Squashbuckler Diaries is the diary of Joy Shelley, the girl who lives in dreams. She'll be called the Forgotten Girl by her father. She'll be a true heroine. She'll change the world. This project shows her entire life from birth to death. Check out the website at guyhasson.com. That's GUYHASSON.com. I've been an author and a playwright for more than 30 years, and this is the first time I've used the guyhasson.com website, because The Girl in the Dream is my life project. If you have questions, if you want to comment, please do. You can comment at the website or email me at guyhasson@gmail.com. That's GUYHASSON @gmail.com. The theme music is called Brass Gentleman and is created by Thomas Howardek. My name is Guy Hasson, and this is my life project. Come back tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow for more. Dragon Little ran to her and fell into her bosom buddies. Dragon Little ran to her and fell into her bosom. I can't say bosom, I'll say chest. Dragon Little ran to her and fell into her chest.